guys, so day 2 I decided to start off where I got those 2 nice fish on the first day, in hopes that I could maybe boat 1 or 2 more of those good 2 kilo fish. Unfortunately, this area didn't seem to have them on the second day. Only got a couple short strikes here and there. Actually didn't land any fish in this area. As you can see, after a few miss strikes I was quite frustrated. The pressure sometimes gets to you. But yeah, so we decided to go back up to a different area. This was just a bank that I saw that didn't get any pressure, and I knew there would be some fish here. So I decided just to quickly run down this bank and see what happens. So just running down that bank produced 2 small keeper fish for me. It's quite a confidence booster after the tough start, but yeah, told me at least I'm more or less on the right track. Just got to keep your head down and grind. After fishing that bank, which didn't have much pressure, I decided to do the same thing but just moving, out of the river. And going down this bank, managed another keeper, which was quite nice. And then from there onwards we could start looking to move and get some bigger fish. So as you can see, that fish knocked it quite hard and he left it. So I left that fish and just went on, and then I turned the boat around, came back to it, put the bait right back up against the tree where I got the bite previously, and eventually committed. Again, not the biggest of fish, but needed it, and as you can see, they're quite chuffed to have my 3rd one in the box. So on this tree up in front of me, I could see a fish. It looked like a decent fish. So I actually missed it twice on a weightless sinker, and I didn't want to commit after that, so I decided to put the spinnerbait in there, and I got it to react. Just as I landed that fish, I noticed the boat coming past, so trying my best to hide this fish from him, making as if I'm, retying or so, and just waiting for him to leave the area before I put the fish in the box. Yeah, so after getting my limit, I moved to these bigger trees, hoping, midday, the sun's right above us, making a lot of shade on these big trees. Usually fish move up and position themselves in the shady areas. I've done quite well on these trees in the past, so I was hoping for a bit of a better bite, as my bag was pretty small at this moment. So this was quite a dead period of the day for me, so I decided quickly to weigh the fish that I had in my live well. Not by any means the winning fish, but here and there a decent one that helped me quite a bit. Alright, so yeah, I'm just utilizing my Panoptics once again to see fish on the structure, and this fish actually followed me out and it's quite a good one. Once again, just using that Garmin Panoptics to find the fish on some isolated trees, and not by any means a good fish, but definitely upgrading my small bag that I started off with, so quite chuffed, and I knew it was going to be key just to get those fish around a kilo and a half if possible. Alright, so running back to the weigh station as we were checking in early on the second day due to the flight that I was in. Quite a tough day for me. Started off with a lot of small fish and at least managed to cull one or two of them out with some better fish. Wasn't by any means the same as the first day with 8 kilos, but I think I just weighed over 5 kilos this day, which I wasn't happy about, but I knew it would be okay. It would keep me more or less where I wanted to be. The goal was to finish in the top 10. So I think after day 2 I was lying in 11th overall. But all in all, not a bad day. And I just had to go back to the campsite, reset, do the rods, get ready for the next day. We'll catch you guys on day 3. Cheers.